how serious a TV show can be at 3 a.m.?
It can be very serious.
It can really be very serious. Right now it could be Oprah Winfrey on TV too.
That's right. As long as you don't have some woman walk out here with 5 kids and she says that we're all the father of the same kids. This becomes some sort of Jerry Springer show. We're all good.
How does Exit Festival represent Serbia in what way in your countries? Is it present in the press or in the media?
Well, not yet, I think. I think there are some press here from the States, I know for sure. I think it's the first time it's going to get the kind of press maybe it deserves and respects. I don't know.
You know, in Western Europe, there's all these big festivals, Dance Valley, Monegros, and all these big places. But I think Exit is little by little like making his way in all these big Western European festivals. Especially, there's not many things happening in Eastern Europe. I mean, the Summer of Love in Czech Republic, and Exit is also, I mean, pretty massive now. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's very well organized. A lot of talented DJs and artists playing there. So a lot of people are starting to hear about it, and Exit, I heard many times. So I think this year there's a lot of English people who came to Exit.
Yeah,
I think the first time there's so many.
Like 5,500 English people.
Yeah.
Really?
Which is good.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
It's very impressive numbers.
You know, I think what makes a successful event in any country is really the people behind it. You know, at the end of the day, you can tell. I mean, just by being here for a couple of hours, you can tell through the organization, the way people are in terms of hospitality, that they're really serious about what they do, and they really are passionate about it. In that way, you know, I can tell that. I mean, it's a wonderful event you got here, and I think you guys got a long future ahead. It's great.
It's great. I mean, you don't really expect that kind of standard in Novi Sad. I mean, you know, like I live in Paris, so when I come from Paris to Serbia, I mean, I might expect to have like maybe something like that in Belgrade, but not something so far away from the capital city of Serbia, you know? And it's really impressive, really, I must say. It's good. I mean, especially when you see the whole background of the festival too. There's another dimension to it too, so.
Because a lot of people weren't coming, would not come here at all. They refused to come for years. And still today, Americans are so fucking stupid. They still believe right now that there's some sort of war going on and it is dangerous. I mean, I was, 3 weeks ago, I think I was, where was I? I was in Split. And some friends said to me, "Oh man, you better be careful over there, man. Don't you get shot."
Yeah.
And I'm saying, wait a minute, man, do you realize where I'm going? I'm going to paradise. I'm going to fucking paradise. Do you have any idea what it is like in the area of Split?
Yeah, I mean, Derek, if I could just add, I mean, unfortunately we live in a world of ignorance and arrogance.
And
when you get these two mixed together with the media, which is giving false information,
Fox TV,
it really is bad news, And what we're doing here today is, I mean, we're putting forward music, we're putting forward a form of expression for the people to join with us to make an interactive thing going on, And I just wish that there was more sort of like music is therapy at the end of the day, It can be a very sort of like energetic form of therapy, like intensive, like full of energy. It could be a very peaceful form as well. And I think if we had more music in maybe CNN, they should have like a longer music, section, something like that. Get more music into the whole mental state of the people. I think we'll be in a better place.
So how did we end up living in a world of ignorance if all the information are accessible on the internet?
Well, it's really funny. It's a good question, in fact, because you sort of think that with internet and the free flow of information we have more now than in the past. Like compared to our parents, for example. The internet, you get everything just with a click of a button. It's strange in that ignorance to the extent we're seeing now still exists so strongly, Politicians, quite often the people up there who we're supposed to look up to or follow, the words they say to us, are the ones that are misleading the greater public. The media's got a very strong power, and they should realize and they should respect the fact they have this power to lead the greater public, So I guess, to answer your question, I would say that unfortunately, even though the media, like now with computers and everything, is so much more fast flow of information. I think the ones who are leading it are just not really doing their job properly, simply speaking.
Well, the ones that are leading it are lost to begin with.
Yeah.
And creativity, normally creativity should never be controlled. This is a big problem.
Yeah.
Creativity should never be controlled on any level. You know, there should always be a medium for people to be creative. People here should be able to be creative and know that people over there care, which will inspire them to do more and to want to show the world.